Without further ado, our next speaker, Janine Green. After working for 8 years in the public sector, Janine decided to take an enormous leap and become self-employed, leaving behind a generous salary, a gold-plated pension, and an ample holiday entitlement. While she loves being her own boss, it has brought stresses and worries. Janine was actually surprised to find that singing was a foreseen relief from the tough times and wants to share. And she's going to here to share with you why. So please welcome Janine and her title, Singing Yourself to Happiness. Janine Green, everybody.
Thank you, Josh. So I'm going to start by asking you lovely people a little bit of a question. So I'd like you to raise your hand if you enjoy singing. So that might be karaoke, in the shower, stuck on the M6 in traffic. We've all been there. So I would say that's probably about 95% of the people in this room have said that they enjoy singing. And I count myself in that 95%. 3 years ago, I joined a choir, so I'm with you. I love singing. So there's a question there. Why is it that so many of us enjoy singing? And you know what? There's a really simple answer to that question. Quite simply, singing makes us happy. Okay? So I don't want you to take my word for it. There have been reams and reams and reams of research. If you go onto Google, you type in singing and happiness, you will find piece of research after piece of research after piece of research that says that singing makes us happy. I looked at a piece of research that was only published last year, and it said that singing has the ability to make us 34% happier. 34%, that's huge, right? Massive. We'd all want to be 34% happier. So the first reason why singing makes us happy is that it's really good at alleviating worries, concerns, making us feel better, okay? So as I mentioned, I sing in a choir. We rehearse on a Wednesday evening. So I kind of want to take you on a little bit of a journey. I want to take you back 24 hours and think about how you were feeling last night. Chances are you were probably feeling a little bit like this, am I right? So it's cold, it's dark, it's wet, it's miserable. You've done 3 long, long days at work already. You're tired, you're stressed, and you know what? You can see the weekend coming, but you can't quite get to it yet. It's there, but it's not quite near enough. So you're feeling a little bit down. That's how I feel every Wednesday evening, okay? Every Wednesday evening at 7:30, I burst into the doors of my rehearsal, and 90 minutes of singing and dancing, not very well, I should add, is all it takes to make me feel better. I burst out the doors to get back to my car, and I tell you what, it is like a Disney movie out there, my friends. There are bunnies jumping around my feet, there are birds in the sky, and I'm happy, I'm smiling. Now at this point, Josh is going to give me a clicker for my slides. Thank you. So I would really like to introduce you to some very good friends of mine. So this is the Birmingham branch of the choir with no name. Anybody heard of the choir with no name? Fantastic. I would say if you haven't, you need to seek them out. Just take a few seconds to look at that photo. So big smiles, lots of laughter, feeling quite happy. I think you guys would be quite surprised if I told you that every single one of the people in that photo are either homeless or they have been affected by homelessness. These guys have gone through things in their life that we would only hope that we never have to experience. Yet again, once a week, they come together, they rehearse, they get a hot meal, and they leave looking like this. Pretty powerful. The other thing that I want you to do when you look at that photo is look at the friendships, look at the bonds, look at the arms around each other. Anybody that has heard the choir with no name sing will absolutely take from it the fact that these guys are friends. They throw their arms around each other. When they do solos, you're never going to get anyone clapping as hard for each other as these guys do. And actually coming together with a sole purpose is really powerful. As human beings, we are not meant to be isolated. Did you know that loneliness is one of the biggest contributors to mental health problems? One of the key causes of depression is loneliness. So coming together as a group of people makes you feel better. Now, I'm going to leave now, and I know there are 5% of people in this room that are looking at me going, I've just told you I don't like singing. I can't sing. It's not what I want to do. I genuinely believe that the benefits that I've talked about tonight you will get from any form of group activity that you enjoy doing. So think about what it is you like doing. It might be acting, it might be dancing, it might be a team sport. So I'm going to leave you to go away and have a think, because after all, who wouldn't want to be 34% happier in life? Thank you. Thanks.
Well done.
All right. Oh, we're having a photo.